Hi guys, welcome to the channel, welcome back if you've been here before. That's me almost set up, not quite, but I had to do it all in the rain, which is an absolute nightmare. I'm actually up in Glen Etive, and I've been up and down this road maybe 2 times looking for a decent pitch. I'm looking for somewhere with a signal. So I came down, tested the wee spot there, phoned the wife, everything was fine, set up the tent, and now the signal just disappeared. So there you go, I might have to venture out later on, try and get a signal back again, but no, cracking wee place. In fact, just as I was starting to set up, we'll go back and get stuff out the pickup, a shady looking car passed, a Volkswagen Passat I think it is, a roof tent on it. I'm pretty sure it was Simon from Yonder Mountain Adventures. Great guy, check out his channel. He's out there in his Battlestar Galactica, whatever he calls it. His Passat that's done 200,000 miles or something. So I think he's further down the road somewhere. I gave my wave, but didn't have a clue who I was. There you go. Anyway, I'm just going to take a wee walk up this wee thing up here. I've seen it before when I've driven up. I don't know if it's been renewed or not. Something of interest, I'm just trying to get to it before the dark o'clock kicks in. But I did have great intentions of being up here early, set up, have my dinner in daylight and everything, but I spent too much time arsing about. And then the rain came on, and it just was pretty frustrating getting set up, to be honest. But anyway, we got there in the end, so I'm almost at this wee bit now. Couple of buzzards or something way up there. Wee dusting of snow in the hills. The showers we had down here were rain, but up the hill a wee bit more wintry. Oh. And just before I started filming this wee bit, my GoPro gave up as well, so I'm clutching onto the battery on this wee dodgy path. End up the river in a wee minute possibly. And I've left my mic in the car as well, so first world problems, eh? Right, here's this strange thing here. I'm not getting in it, wait till you see. There we go, that's the thing I'm talking about. The cable car. Private property, keep out. Fair enough getting across there, but it just takes you to nowhere. There's nothing about here at all. Not even a sheep fankerette, and you put sheep in that, I don't know. Put your messages in it, but I don't know. I reckon after a couple of Staropram and a couple of Dura I'll be in there. Oh no, I've not even got a floor in it. Well, maybe I will. I like a challenge. I know what it's for. It's for getting the deer across. When they shoot the deer and they want to get them across this side of the road, fire the deer in it, don't they? Only because it says B&D Stalker on this. There you go. Maybe later on. Like that. Stunning place. If only it had a signal. I'm going to actually climb back up onto the main road and walk back down that and see if I can get a signal on the way back to the car. Right, just going to leave the wee, where is it? Is it moved? The wee deer trolley. There's a deer cable car behind. Just walked up to the main road, easier than walking through that bog I just walked through to show you that thing. Like that, absolutely stunning area. Sun's just starting to set behind us there. I don't think I can see much colour in the sky, but we're tucked away in here. Ah, cracking area. Down there, let's see if it's in sight myself. There's a tent down there by the water. Eventually, I'd set it up thinking it was alright. It wasn't until I sat in it. It was a big massive rock. I thought it was a nice soft bit of grass. So I had to just drag the tent with everything in it and the inner setup and everything. Just gave it a wee turn and I dragged down the hill so it's sitting a wee bit better. sitting in the wee low bit, so hopefully it's not a water channel, but I'm not worried about that now. I'm not moving it again, that's for sure. So quite in place. Right, just got the mic out the car, so I'll just head back down to camp now. I'm sure my battery pack's still charging his GoPro. Oh, got some neighbours now along there on the white camper van. A busy place even in the winter. I actually drove right down to the end of the road. My first trip down the Glen, and the guy setting up at the end. He's got a hot tent as well, out with his dog. Spoke to him briefly. He's got a YouTube channel. Oh man, I can't remember the name. Something easy to remember as well. Come back to me. Bob's Your Uncle. I'm sure it was Bob's Your Uncle. Something's your aunt. I'll not say the F word on the YouTube. Oh man, I need a drink. Anyway, so that's 2 YouTubers I've met up here today. Well, Simon just drove right past me, so we didn't meet him, but I see his wee cheery face sticking out over the steering wheel. Anyway, back to camp. Not far away from the car, I'm not going to lie to you. There's no an expedition. There's an expedition putting the thing up in the rain and getting it level. But we got there in the end, so I think there's only one thing left to do. Well guys, you've guessed it. We're not fully set up till you crack open the first beer. Woohoo! Cheers! Oh. That's good. So what should have been an easy camp turned out to be a bit of a journey. Up and down the Glen a couple of times. Setting up in the rain, everything soaked. I could have left stuff in the car, went back and got it, but I'll try to save the journeys and just bring everything down the winner. And the one thing I did leave in the car were the beers. Anyway, sun's just setting behind us. No sprinkler rain yet in the air, so I thought the forecast was meant to be dry tonight, or dry today, but wasn't to be. Surprise, surprise, an inaccuracy in the forecast. Anyway, no going back now. I'm sinking the first beer. And then I'll try and find a signal. That's the only thing about a place like this. Like, it's well used. Look at the amount of wee fire pits. Scorch marks even. They're everywhere. And that's what ruins a place. I don't know why people have to have so many different locations. If there's one already established, just use it. I don't know what that is. Either that's all the stones from around the fire pits, or somebody's trying to build a wee windbreak or something at some point. It's going to be a bit breezy now, but still a braw night. Simon down the road will be saying it's fantastic. Hey. Just gone about 6:15, so I'm just going to get the stove going. We can build up plenty of heat. And cook my dinner on this tonight. Mixing things up a wee bit, lighten that first. There we go. Didn't even realise I hadn't opened the back damper. There we go, that's better. I think what I'm going to do is use this as my access door rather than the wee-quarter ones at the front, because you get out them, the door just wants to fold in and wrap itself around the stove. And if you throw the door open, it can also catch the flue, so it's a bit of a danger getting out of that. So I'll leave this like this just now. Oh, I can feel the heat in here. There we go. Actually, got the inside one a bit further. Lock that one in behind. Excellent. That way I can see the remaining daylight disappear over the mountains behind us there. That's a bit more like it. Look what else. Hey. Cheers. There we go, guys. You see that or not, but there's tonight's dinner. Square sausage, link sausage, tatty scones and black pudding, but I'm not having black pudding because it kills me. So maybe have 3 out of 4. See how the night goes. For dessert, Turnix tea cakes. Result. Before I start cooking, I'm just going to put the top bit of the east side door. Pop that out the way. There we go. Right. So it looks hot enough. I'll need to do a sizzle factor like Simon down the road will be doing now. That's pretty poor, but I'm going for the slow burn. Get the tatty scone in. Oh yes. Again, no lunch today, so absolutely starving. Right guys, it's just gone 8 o'clock. It's pretty chilly outside. Just gonna have a wee check the temperature sensor just now. Inside is 25 degrees going up, and outside just now is 2.47, and that's going up as well. There was a full moon there, the sky was pretty clear, you could see the stars coming out, but maybe it'll change. I may do a wee night lapse tonight if it stays clear, which means I'll need to go back to the car and get the big battery pack, I think. But no, it's absolutely roasting in here. It was a wee bit windy earlier on, but it seems to have died back, so quite enjoying that. Plenty of wood left. On to my last beer. But I do have this in reserve as well. Old winter classic. The bottle of Jura. So I'll be having a couple of halves of that later on, but I'll give you some advance warning if I'm kicking you outside to do a wee night lapse. So once I've had this and a wee half, we'll reassess the situation. Sledge. Right guys, I've still got some wood to burn here. I was hoping to set up a night lapse tonight, but the clouds came in, the moon's disappeared, the stars have disappeared, so that's it. Pretty much given up, but I've not given up the wee dram. Is it in the shot? I think so. Anyway, a few more drams, half a beer, I'll be going to my bed, so not much to film tonight, but I shall catch up in the morning. Cheers, guys. Morning, guys. It's just what time is it? Wait, let's see. 23 minutes past 6. I've been up since about 10 past 5, to be honest. So when to get up, I was giving the tent a wee rattle. But everything's pretty much solid. The stove hasn't even creaked or moved kind of thing. Usually get that, but I do have the stovepipe tethered, as you'll have seen from the setup last night kind of thing. But no, good wee night, slept quite well. Probably went to bed about 11 to slept till 5, as I said, so not too bad at all. So I think I'm going to have a coffee. I've got a roll and sausage I can have as well, but see how I feel. But first things first, I'll get coffee on. I burnt all my wood last night, so I'll be cooking with gas this morning, or coughing with gas anyway. But I'm bringing all these things when I'm car camping because I've still got some in it, but not enough to take up the hills with me if I'm camping or anywhere remote. So I'm just using all these up rather than binning them a wee bit in them. Anyway, daylight's coming in. Sun rises about 6:45, but I don't really see much sun. It's pretty cloudy outside. I'll give you a wee look outside in a minute. But no, thick night. Bring on the coffee. Not bad for a morning view. Man, that takes forever to boil when the gas is done. It's freezing as well, but the gas I've got is a butane and propane mix, so it should be not too bad for the cold weather. Cheers, guys. Oh, not as good as a beer or a whiskey, but there you go. It will do for this time in the morning. But no, cracking wee night. So I think I'm going to start readying up once I finish this coffee, get the tent down. The tent is actually bone dry now. A few wee drops in the roof maybe, but I'll need to dry it all out when I get back to the house anyway, so I'll not be too fussy in how I pack it away. But I'm just going to enjoy this coffee, enjoy the scenery. There's no hurry to get down the road today. I don't have work today, although it's Wednesday, and the wife said she'd do the school run and the nursery run, so that's very generous of her. Thank you very much. Let me enjoy this place, let me get a coffee, and let me see some of these places in daylight. So, especially when I've travelled at 2 hours to get here, but I spent far too much time last night driving up and down this road looking for a wee pitch. Looking for a pitch with a signal more at the point kind of thing. So, but I got one, just enough to phone them last night, and it's kind of been blowing in and out the signal this morning. Nothing just now, but yeah, anyway, I'll be on the move soon. But no, thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you just before I leave site. Ugh. Right, that. These two. Right. Well, that was a bit of a mission to pack it up in the wind, but we got it done. The tent's not even in its bag, but I'm going to have to give it an airing and a drying out anyway when I get home. I actually forgot to go and have a shot of the deer pulley last night. Maybe next time. Hey, 4 survivors. Oh. Right guys, that's me all packed up, loaded up, ready to hit the road. So I'm going to take a wee spin down the glen before I head back out. Enjoy the area now. I can see it a bit better now. All the clouds kind of lifted, a bit grey in the background, but not to worry. But no, just to thank you very much for watching, as per usual. Very much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please feel free to do so. Also leave a comment if you wish and give us a thumbs up. Just let me know you guys are out there watching. So, no, good having you along. Hope you enjoyed this trip. A wee bit different, a wee bit chaotic, not my usual, but it is what it is. A night out in the middle of nowhere. So, I'll catch you again in the next trip. Thanks again for watching. Cheers. I think I'll go and leave them a wee calling card. I've deployed the goods. I think he was peeking at his head there. Oh, fantastic.